May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. I'm about to embrace new technology. We've already had an experience of it this morning. I'm going to switch a microphone on and see what happens. If I switch it off, you'll just have to listen carefully. Does that work? No. It's Joyce's fault. As we walked in this morning, she saw Andrew and said, he's doing the sermon this morning, will you make him up? I want to ask a rather personal question. I hope you won't be offended by it. But do many of you wear something like this? Lots of us suspect. Joyce and I both wear one, all for each other, by each other. The rest are our hearts. They're always there when they're needed. It's the one thing I never take off. It never leaves me. It's like a little wooden cross I carry in my robes, which Sandra gave me. I always have it in my hand when I read one of my sermons, and it's with me when I do funerals. I like to know it and him are there with me. They're simply symbols of our faith, but they have not always been or only so. Some of you may remember a few years ago there was a fashion for crosses as trendy jewellery, often purchased by people who perhaps didn't really understand what they stood for. I remember reading an article at the time about someone who worked in an upmarket jeweller's in Hatton Garden in London, who witnessed the purchase of these items. A couple of well-to-do young ladies came into the posh establishment and they told the member of staff that they wanted to buy crosses. The assistant brought out a big tray of them. Oh no, said one of the young ladies, I don't want a plain one. I want one with a little man on it. We don't wear a cross to remind us of our faith or to advertise that we are Christian. In my case, I wear a comfort, again, to remind me that he's with me all the time. Very often, if I'm in a pensive mood, deep in thought, for example, I'll find it between my lips when I'm trying to write a sermon, for instance. It's a bit like our grandchildren. All of them have had an object, a comfort blanket or a toy, and I saw 3 of them this morning. They won't be parted from under any circumstances. When I was thinking about what my cross means to me, I was transported back to 2011, when Tanya and I were meeting with Stephen as we prepared for confirmation. Tanya's mum, Teresa, came along as well and joined in the exercises. On one evening, Stephen brought along a velvet bag and asked us to blindly pick one of the objects it contained. For the life of me, I can't remember what Tanya got. She may remember, I told you later. But I do remember I got a pair of sunglasses and Teresa got the stub of a candle. Stephen asked us to say what the objects brought to mind. Now today I would see the symbolism of those objects probably very differently. But back then, all I could remember was as a young man having a pair of Polaroid Aviator sunglasses, which I coveted. I vaguely thought, using the language of today, they made me look incredibly cool. Teresa, meanwhile, was reminded of her childhood in Africa, when her large family shared one candle to light their meal day. I remember feeling incredibly shallow after my exercise. And that feeling of shallowness came back to me last week during the Stephen sermon. Do you remember how we talked about the beautiful day we had? A reminder that spring is just around the corner. He went on to talk about the rhythm of the seasons and how that reflected the rhythm of life itself. As we go through the good times and the bad, the easy and the hard. I recalled my rather pathetic feelings in a sermon of my own a couple of weeks before Stephen, about a friend of mine who was waiting for a life-changing but life-threatening brain operation, about how I needed to pay for a new boiler, and a very sick motor car which was going to be very expensive to repair. It was when Stephen went on to talk about the gospel reading he had based his sermon on last week. The part where, after healing the sick and the troubled, Jesus turns to the disciples and says, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be filled." Implying quite rightly so, that the poor and the hungry deserve special compassion from God. Not just using Stephen's own words, some know-it-all priest telling them to have faith. What Stephen said next struck me forcibly. When things go wrong, we sometimes forget about our faith. Well, that's the question at the centre of today's gospel reading. After Jesus, tired from healing and teaching on the shores of Galilee, gets into the boat and tells his disciples to go to the other side of the lake. The story is one of those we all know really well. A great storm springs up. Now, people who know this area would tell you that sudden fierce storms are commonplace on Galilee. It's surrounded by high peaks and narrow gorges, down which sudden high winds can blow and a storm will away. The disciples on the boat that day were experienced fishermen, probably familiar with such sudden storms. So it must have been spectacular for them to be fighting for their very lives. The disciples in terror wait Jesus, who then calms the storm. We're told he rebukes the wind and the raging waves, and calm descends. Jesus then turns to his disciples and gently rebukes them too, when he asks this haunting question: where is your faith? I guess the obvious question is, what is faith? The Bible does help a little. In Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 it says, "Now faith is the reality of what is hoped for, and the proof of what is not seen." Where is your faith? Not, you do not have any faith. You see, I believe Jesus was testing his disciples. In other words, I think he wants his disciples to exercise their faith. He wants them to put their faith into action. Someone I read while I was training, the theologian Sprout, said, "Our faith is always mixed with some measure of doubt, and our fidelity is always mixed with some measure of infidelity. None of us possesses a perfect faith. If our faith were perfect in this world, our obedience would also be perfect." Jesus' question is designed to get the disciples to exercise their faith in him, to grow in their trust of him. I mean, after all, they've already listened to him teach the great lesson that we call the Sermon on the Mount. They'd seen him multiply loaves and fishes to feed a multitude. They'd witnessed him heal the sick, and even bring life into a dead body. But when it came to their own test, they failed miserably. The thing is, you see, it's easy to believe in Jesus when things are going well. But Jesus is calling his disciples to trust him even when life itself seems to hang in the balance. They're not exempt from trial and suffering and difficulty, and neither are we as his disciples today. But Jesus' disciples should never have wondered if Jesus cared about them. He does care about his disciples, and he sometimes allows them to go through trials and difficulties and suffering, because he knows that it is for their ultimate good. Jesus proved his love of his disciples by dying and paying the penalty he believed his disciples deserved. The disciples had a test that day, and it revealed where their faith was, or more importantly, where their faith wasn't. Like the disciples of Jesus did, we say we have faith, that we trust in him. But when the storms of life swamp us, we demonstrate that our faith is as weak and powerless as his disciples that day. Do you know what the storms of life do for us? They reveal where we've been placing our faith. So do I feel good about my friend Ted joining us to walk 6 holes on the golf course exactly 1 week after his operation? Or the fact that I have a warm home? Or that I've just driven 650 miles round trip in my car to see our children and grandchildren. Of course I do. But I have to confess that for a time I forgot about my faith. I'm not trying to suggest that these tests which life throws at us are easy or simply solved. The fact is that they're very painful. But the person whose faith is in Jesus meets these tests with hope and courage and faith. Faith that the promises of God are true, and faith that he will be with us in the storm of life. Are you in the storm this morning? If not, there may come a time when you very well may be. Being a follower of Christ does not exempt us from the storms and difficulties of life. What it does do is prepare us for the tests, and with his help and presence with us, enable us to gain victory over those tests. Amen.